Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. Once again, this is going to be part one of two, as again, I've found so much things going on in so many different corners, from anything from third party to model kits to official Hasbro and Takara products. So this is part one. Part two will be released in about 10-12 hours, giving again more opportunity for more things to happen, and I can add it to the list. We are going to start off with this amazing looking thing. So this is from Iron Warrior. This is of course a Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, and this is a model kit and it looks stunning. So this is the first prototype they've got. The rest of the images unfortunately are all computer generated, but again I'm sure you'll agree it looks absolutely fantastic. So we've got again, so it's a model kit, so it's not going to be transforming. It's going to be made up of plastic and die-cast parts. It's also got LEDs in it. It's got an abundance of accessories, which you're about to see. There's the two large guns. There they are again. And he's also going to come with the Star Saber sword as well. So this is, as I say, a DLX scale Prime model kit, 29 centimeters, and it's made by Iron Warrior. And again, looks great. Can't wait to see some actual color images or color prototypes of that. Moving on, which you've just seen, all of a sudden we seem to have loads of people who've managed to luckily get hold of Legacy Breakdown. So there is, of course, there he is compared next to Wild Rider. He does definitely look more like a retool of him now. There they are in their alternate modes. What I do really like though is he's got a spoiler, but you can of course take it off and put the two guns in as well if you wanted. So there he is with the rest of the Stunticons. And then I've got some more images because again, more than one person seems to have their hands on it. They do look really good. They are very cartoon accurate. I know that a lot of people are saying that this is probably the laziest one. And maybe it is, let's be honest, because it is just a retool and a redeco of one of the original ones. The only thing that lets me down is that bit there in the middle of the wheel, but I haven't seen it in hand. And again, these aren't official pictures. So we do still wait to see and wait to see. Hopefully we'll see that this weekend. There they are again with the rest of the Stunticons and Motormaster in base mode. There is of course the combined mode, which to be honest doesn't really make much of a difference because as you can see with it being cartoon accurate, the cars are at the back. Still looks great though. There's some more comparisons. So that's Combiner Wars version there, and he's not as big, but he looks obviously far more articulate and much more detailed. So moving on to the next thing, I previewed this on Wednesday, I think it was. This is Pop-Taters. And this is their little description of what they've made. They're going to make some 4-inch figures, and Optimus Prime is, of course, going to be one. So not only have we already got Optimus Prime, we've already got these as well. Now, this is something, again, that we saw, I think it was actually on the last Hasbro event or whatever it is. It looks fantastic. But the reason why I've got this here is because I know that lots of people are expecting it and it's starting to ship. And indeed, Robosen have then put this video back up for everybody's viewing pleasure. So not only have they got that amazing converting truck, they've also got the trailer as well. So we've got Roller that comes out of the trailer. It's a fully converting trailer. It's got LEDs in it down the sides. It just looks spectacular, and as soon as I've got the money, I'm going to start saving up for one as well, because again, unfortunately, for some reason, these weren't available from Hasbro Pulse in the UK. So you can see that the trailer is indeed transforming itself into the repair bay. Just what a great idea. What a great idea. There's Optimus going into it. The full video is something to watch again. If you've already seen it, I'm sure you wouldn't mind watching it again. And if you haven't seen it, you're in for a visual treat because it is stunning. Of course, he's huge as it is. His trailer's even bigger. He fits inside it. And then, of course, they all transform off. And again, they can just be controlled, radio controlled, and drive off themselves. Again, this is an update on Legacy. Still waiting to see these in hand. I believe that we're getting them in the UK within the next 2 months. Whether that's true or not, Smiths have got them up for pre-order already. But again, I've got some nice new pictures of Point Blank and their Target Master as well, which looks brilliant. These photos are very good as well. That's the only thing that's sort of niggling me as well. Why would they even do a cockpit or a whatever it is? I can't think what it is on a car. It's, well, the driver's seat if you can't fit him in. He fits lovely on the back though. And it is very basic, I know, but at least we've got the Target Master. We did want the Target Master. I love the fact they've gone back to his name being Point Blank, which is brilliant. It's way better than Blanca. And again, it's a brilliant homage to G1. And I now think that this is my most anticipated figure from Wave 3. Can't wait to get it, in honesty. Okay, that looks like it's more things for Menasor, or Breakdown, but it is actually, this is amazing. This is Matrix Workshop M56A. So this is a upgrade kit for Legacy Menasor. And as you can see, there is a giant sword there, but this is so clever. That sword is going to split down into lots of little parts. So not only is it huge, and as you can see, you can pose with it brilliantly there, but there is one of the parts. If you have a look, you can see that's the top part there. So there's one of the parts with just Motormaster by himself. There you've got just the only two Stunticons that were available at the time for them making this. So you've got Drag Strip and Wild Rider with a sword, which you can clearly see split in two. So you can see that from that giant sword, you can have a larger one for Motormaster and then 4 small individual ones for all the Stunticons. Ingenious, fantastic, and there it is again. Giant sword, splits into 4, well in fact splits into 5. Obviously the biggest part is Motormaster's, and then the one that's closest to his hand splits into 4 parts, so you can give each individual Stunticon a sword as well. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, we're going to finish up now with some 4 more Legacy gap filler kits. So this time, this again, Shockwave Labs, and this is parts filling for Legacy Springer. Just 2 simple parts there, just to fill in them gaps. They're really good at these, and they're really good at getting them out pretty fast for people who want them. So many more pieces there now. That's parts filling for Legacy Road Hauler. You can see where that's going in all around the thighs and on the feet. Then we've got parts filling for Legacy Burnout, or Dire Burnout as she is known. And again, that's the biggest gaps on the back of that. So that does a brilliant job of covering up all them. And then finally for Core Class, this is Core Class Optimus Prime. This must be the kit that Duke Nukem was telling me about. And it really does fill up everything, even to the point of the back of his head. Great little upgrade kits there, in fact, and great kit for Menasor. So we've got Shockwave Labs and Matrix Workshop for the Menasor part. So coming up with the channel, we've got part 2 of this coming up, where I've got about another 10, 11 things as well in a few hours. I unfortunately don't own Legacy Breakdown, but I do have this one. So I'm going to pop him up in a video tomorrow night or Friday night for the UK time. So this is, for those of you who've not seen it, this is the subscription service Collectors Club version of him. And it's been fun to get him out, to be fair. Transformation is a pain in the bum, but it's been fun to get him out. With regards to my Legacy Wave 2, they are in transit. There's another couple of things coming as well. Fingers crossed they can get to me in time to get the reviews out over the weekend. I don't know, or I hopefully they do. I can't promise anything. It all depends on the post, and Royal Mail's on strike at the moment. Legitimately, they're on strike, so that's no good. I'm going to do my absolute very best to do a reaction to the PulseCon tomorrow. It's a few hours later than planned, so kids in bed and everything, I should be able to get around to doing that, and I look forward to doing it as well, so can't wait to see that. And again, I'm just working my way through the list. In fact, that's one of the things I was going to say. The little Energon Igniters, I'm going to do the Optimus Prime video on that, because they are completely just repackaging it and getting it out as Rise of the Beast. So they're about to hit American stores. So I'm going to get that out and get a review done, just so you can see whether you want it for yourself or you're thinking about buying it for presents for your children or just for anybody else. I'm going to get a video of that done, because it's quite a cool little toy, to be fair. Again, thank you to everybody for all the support on the channel, members, etc. Anybody liking, watching, sharing these videos, I really do mean it. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.